Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Oh yeah, let me turn this music down. My bad. There we go. It's Jay Lava, Keep P Podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have it, keep it a P. And I guess let me get that strip off because today is not Raw Day, it's the weekend. But we got I forgot. This is Keep P Podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have it, keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think, I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. Boom. There we go. Got that out the way. Now let's get on into it. NYC cop of 18 years charged with a hate crime over anti-Muslim attack. Now, is it me or does every nationality get a hate crime right off the bat? No questions asked. If they can say niggas, they can say mayate, they can say anything derogatory black. No hate crime. We got to investigate. We don't know what the motive was. But let's see if they all of a sudden they know what the motive is right quick. It says an officer who spent 18 years with the New York Police Department has been fired from the force due to his alleged involvement in an anti-Muslim attack earlier this year. Riggs Kwong, Asian, 50, is facing multiple charges, including hate crimes. Well. Would you look at that? Isn't that ironic? Isn't that a coinky dink? Your boy, Mr. Kwong is getting hit with a hate crime. Isn't that something? For a road rage incident, which allegedly saw him pummel, spit on, and use anti-Muslim language towards a 32-year-old man. The altercation reportedly stated that Kwong's Honda Accord blocked Abdul Montalib, who was in a Toyota RAV4, for making a turn into McDonald's and Church Ave in Kingston in Brooklyn. Montalib retaliated by cutting Kwong off when the latter tried to turn from the Church Avenue on the Ocean Parkway service road. Kwong then filmed himself unleashing a series of anti-Muslim slurs, according to prosecutors. I'm trying to make a left on here and on the service road, and this terrorist is terrorizing me. What? Wait a minute. Terrorists don't equate to nigga. I'm sorry. You're upset because I didn't let you make a U-turn, Mr. Muhammad, Al-Qaeda terrorist ISIS. Come on, man. See, I don't like what they doing with this hate crime thing. You see what I'm saying? They just, they using it so arbitrarily. Like, none of this equates to the real hate that black people face. They just getting into a spat. Now, you might call that bigotry. You might call that, bigotry or, what's that? Discrimination. Maybe. But, come on, man. Montalib then slapped the hood of Kwong's car. Kwong got out and allegedly spat on Montalib's face. Montalib spat back, and in turn, Kwong allegedly punched him several times. Montalib fell to the ground, but Kwong continued beating him while using racial slurs. Prosecutors said, "What is these racial slurs? Can I get the racial slurs? Because all I heard you call it was Al-Qaeda, terrorists, and ISIS. That ain't like nigga. Now, if you would have called him a sand nigga, okay, I might have would have ran with that. But then even calling him a sand nigga is loosely calling him a nigga, which is still anti-black racism. Come on, man. This country is built off of good old plain anti-black racism. This shit it don't got nothing to do with all the other shit that they're talking about. But anyway, at one point, Montalib managed to get up, but knowingly allegedly punched him again. The final blow knocked him back on the ground, unconscious. Kwong called 911 himself, but allegedly lied and said Montague had thrown the first punch. Surveillance footage shows that the officer was the only one who threw a punch, according to the prosecutor. So we got an Asian officer spilling all of this hate? That's what forgot about that point, y'all. This is an Asian officer, the one who just got the crime bill and all, that's out there supposed to be protecting the community. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be doing karate on criminals. He out there discriminating, using all the hate, huh? At one point, Montague managed to get up, but knowingly punched him down again, knowingly called the police lying. He said Kwong was arrested and subsequently charged with third-degree assault as a hate crime. Hold on. So words are hate crimes, right? That's what you just said to me. So every white person that call a nigga should be in jail right now. They need to be building extra jails right now. Right now. If this is how we doing it. I just want the same rules, is what I'm saying. I want the same rules that y'all giving Mr. Kwong here on everybody else. Third-degree assault as a hate crime. Third-degree menacing as a hate crime. Third-degree assault. Third-degree menacing. Second-degree aggravated harassment. Falsely reporting the incident and improper use of colored or flashing lights. However, he was released without bail. What the? What? Oh, man. So how you gonna charge him with a hate crime and then arbitrarily charge him? Like, he should have got bail or something. Last week, the NYPD confirmed that Kwong has been terminated from the 7th precinct on September 6th. Meanwhile, Montague has suffered minor injuries, was charged with drunk driving after reportedly admitting to having 3 beers before driving. Still took him to jail, even though he was the victim. The outcome of his case is unclear. Wow. The Council on American-Islamic Relations released a statement welcoming Kwong's termination. We welcome the firing and the indication of the NYPD and will not tolerate officers who hold bigoted views within the ranks that taking action, blah, 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 blah. So, like I told y'all, bigotry, not necessarily racism. So so hate crime is I'm white, not say so. Hate crime is it's a hate crime when I say it's a goddamn hate crime, and if I don't say it's a hate crime, then it ain't a hate crime. Come on now, with the bullshit. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a mold you, fold you, scold you about being on code. Are y'all surprised that Mr. Wong is doing all the hate doing all the hate? Just got the crime bill and all that. Doing all the hate, huh? Is you surprised? I'm not. This who America chose to give a hate crime bill to, and not the people who really need it, like foundational black Americans. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And I want you to take these 4 words, which is love, you got the peace, you mix that with some blessings, and then you got Maloha. And I'm out the Doha for show high. You already know how. Yickety.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.